With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let's solve the question. Observe the four crosses given below. In which of the following crosses 1:1:1:1 ratio of progenies is obtained? Alright, so when we look at this cross, we can say that this is the example of a dihybrid cross where two characters are being considered. Alright, so let's take the most common example. The first character we are considering is the height of the plant, alright, where the dominant character is tallness, alright, this is the dominant character and it will be denoted by capital T. The recessive character here is dwarfness, right, this is the recessive character and it will be denoted by small t. Then second character that we are considering here is the shape of seed. Alright, so the dominant character in the shape of seed is, let's say, the round seed. Alright, this is the dominant character denoted by capital R. Okay, and the recessiveness is shown by wrinkled seed. Okay, this is the recessive character shown by small r. Alright, now the ratio they have told us that we want 1:1:1:1 ratio in the progenies. Now when do we will have this ratio? We will have this ratio when all these four characters are being shown in the progenies, right, in equal amounts. Alright, so the type of phenotype that can be seen is tall plant and round seed. Alright, then tall plant and wrinkled seed. Alright, then we will have dwarf plant and round seed. Alright, and then we have dwarf plant and wrinkled seed. Alright, so when these four phenotypes are shown, then we will have this ratio. Alright, so let's solve this question by doing the cross between the options that are given to us. The first one is tall wrinkled crossed with dwarf round plant. Alright, so we have tall wrinkled crossed with dwarf but round seed plant. Alright, so the gametes that will be formed here is this and here it will be this, right? So when we cross between these two, the plant that we will or the progeny that we will have is only tall and round seed, right? So this is what? This is a heterozygous progeny, but only one we are getting here. So this is not our answer. Alright. Then second is tall and round but heterozygous, right? When crossed with a recessive plant. Alright. So second option is tall and round, right, crossed with a recessive plant. Alright, so the gametes that we will have here will be tall and round, this will be one gamete, then tall and wrinkled will be one gamete, then dwarf and round will be one gamete, and dwarf and wrinkled will be another. And from this parent we will have only dwarf and wrinkled. Alright, so let's do the cross between this. The first will be tall, right, and round. Okay, then we will have tall and wrinkled. Okay, then we will have dwarf and round, alright, and then we will have dwarf and wrinkled. So all four are showing in this cross, right? Here our ratio will be 1:1:1:1. Alright, all four phenotypes are being shown here. So our correct answer will be option 2. Okay. Now let's see the third one. The third is again tall and round crossed with tall and wrinkled. Alright, so let's solve this one. Third is tall, round when crossed with tall but wrinkled. So here the gametes that will be formed will be tall and round, then tall and wrinkled, then dwarf and round, and dwarf and wrinkled. And here the gametes will be tall and wrinkled. So let's have the cross. When we cross these two, we get tall and round. Okay. When we cross these two, we get tall and wrinkled. When we cross these two, we will get tall and round. And when we cross this one, we get tall and wrinkled. Alright. So here we are getting what? Tall and round, tall and wrinkled, tall and round again, and tall and wrinkled. So there is no dwarf plant. Dwarf phenotype is not showing in this cross. So third option is incorrect for the ratio of 1:1:1:1. So this is also wrong. And the last one is tall and a wrinkled plant when crossed with dwarf and a round plant. Alright. So let's solve this one. Our fourth cross is tall and wrinkled crossed with dwarf and round. Alright. So the gametes that we will form here will be tall and wrinkled. Alright. Tall, then dwarf and wrinkled. These are the two gametes that are formed here. Okay. And here the gametes will be dwarf and round. Then another will be dwarf and wrinkled. So let's see. When we cross these two, we get tall and round. Okay. When we cross these two, we get tall and wrinkled. Alright. When we cross these two, we get dwarf but round, right? And when we cross these two, we get dwarf and wrinkled. So again, all the four phenotypes are shown here, right? We are getting tall and round, we are getting tall and wrinkled, dwarf and round, and dwarf wrinkled. So here also the ratio will be 1:1:1:1. Alright. So our second and fourth, that is B and D, both are showing 1:1 ratio in the progeny. So our correct answer will be option 3. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.